Welcome to my channel, VeniLegiAmavi, which means I came, I read, I loved. My name is Kelsey, and today I'm going to talk about mostly my life, honestly, because I don't have much space on my phone right now, and also I don't think you guys want like a half-hour video, so I'll probably like break it into blocks. A quick little low-key talk about the changes that have happened in my life lately and why I haven't posted anything in 3 months. Sorry about that, by the way, but I mean, I'm not super sorry because I could have made time for it. It just, sometimes you really have to take care of yourself. I think self-care is really important, and I think that, it's important to focus on what you really need out of life. And for the last couple months, I've just really needed to focus on like what's going on here instead of what's going on with you guys and what's going on with my channel and stuff. I'm sure you're all very forgiving people. A little update. First off, I started a book club. That is awesome. I've been having a ton of fun with it. We've made some really good new friends, and it's been lovely to get to know them all and to get to share some of our favorite books with them and to have them share their favorite books with us. So the way that we did it is we very much organized it as a really low-key kind of casual book club, because we didn't really want to have a whole bunch of really heavy, really difficult reads. We didn't really want to go through the depressing and the autobiographies and like the heavier books all the time. Sometimes you just want to share like super fun books with your friends and then talk about them. And like often we talk about them, like we have really critical conversations about them and really like deep conversations about them. But you can have those books about, or you can have those conversations about books that aren't necessarily, that aren't necessarily as, you can have those conversations about books that aren't necessarily like the stereotypical book club book. So I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because every book club that I've ever seen was always like difficult autobiographies or like the really old classics that are really hard to get through. And well, I'm sure we would happily cover some of those. It's just every week that's too much for me. Or every month, like it's just, yeah, I can't. So we started up our own book club with just like our friends and sharing them, or sharing like our favorite things. Ow, I'm stepping on a screw. So that happened, and that's been lovely. And I am 155 pages into a book that is 890 pages long. So it's also like a really heavy sci-fi book. Feel free to try to guess which one down below in the comments. I will let you guys know in the next video, because book club is on Sunday. It is Thursday today, so I have a lot to do. And that's really a lot considering the fact that tonight I'm busy from like 6:30 until midnight probably. Tomorrow I'm busy from first thing when I wake up until I would guess at least 12:30 or 1. And Saturday I'm busy because I've got a friend coming into town who's from out of town, so I'll be hanging out with her. And then Sunday is book club, which we host at our house. Great! I mean, I've had a month and a half to read this book, so I don't have an excuse. I have a lot of reading to do in the next couple days. So I'm gonna quickly make this video and then power into that read. So yes, you can look forward to that. Take a guess about which book you think it might be down below in the comments, because I would love to hear your guesses. Yes, it is a really, yeah, it is definitely a read. So the other thing that went on in my life is I decided to quit my job and get a new one. So I quit my job, looked for a job, got a new one, which has been really great. Like I really love this new place that I'm at. The atmosphere is so lovely. The people are empathetic and they care about themselves and they care about each other and they care about their patients, which is really important to me. And it's just an atmosphere that's so different from the last place that I was working, that I just, yeah, I've really loved it. I did have someone at the last place who I really loved and enjoyed, but not everyone there was as wholesome and lovely. So it's been really great to meet all these different people and spend time with all these different types of therapists and stuff like that. So that's been lovely, and I've really enjoyed that. It was really nerve-wracking because, I just didn't have a job for a week or two, which was stressful when Declan and I are basically surviving off of our savings and also my income. So, but you know what, it all worked out. It's still a little bit slow at work, but that's very normal with kind of appointment-based work when you go somewhere new, so it's not a crazy big deal. So yes, we've been doing that. That's been lovely. And yes, so that's been great. And it's still close enough to walk to work, which is really important to me, especially because we moved here so that I can be close enough to walk to my last workplace right before I quit. Doesn't mean that I've got 500 business cards that I had literally just ordered before I quit, but whatever, it's fine. So that's a thing. And then in Surfwriting, so Declan and I both earned our first green rank, which is basically like the very first, yay, we trust you with other weapons and we trust you to not screw everything up and hurt somebody, badge of approval. So that's been lovely. But the rank has been really lovely to have, and it's been great to officially be able to use a weapon other than a dewsack. We've been allowed to use single sticks, messers, sabers, I'm missing one. Oh, and arming swords, aka the only single-handed weapon I've actually had a class with since I got the rank. Anyway, so the point is that has been really lovely, and we've really been enjoying that, and it's very fun. Highly recommend you get into it. Yes, so that has been great. So it's not like I just like stopped reading in the last few months, you know, like I am still reading plenty. I also bought Animal Crossing the other day for the DS. Yes, I'm very late to the party, I'm sorry. It's really addictive, so that slowed down my reading a little bit, which is problematic with the book club thing on Sunday. So yes, I've definitely still been reading. I think I've got like 5 or 6 books that I've read that I need to talk to you guys about, and I had a little bit of a book haul the other day. Even though we're short on money, it's an addiction, guys. It's bad. But yes, so that's a thing. And also I really want, like, there's so many videos I want to do now because it's been so long, and I feel like really inspired to do them. So I've got some really fun and really detailed book reviews I'd like to do with you guys. I would love to do like a bookshelf kind of tour with you guys because I've got 3 bookshelves now. Yeah, 3 bookshelves. My heart. I'm so happy. We're so happy that we bought this. It's so great, and it holds all of our books, and also we can fit our board games in it, which, anyway. And I'd love to do a apartment tour with you guys, which I'll probably do after Sunday because we'll clean our house for all the guests on Sunday, and then the house will be clean, and then then will be the time that I can actually take you on a walkthrough. I'm not gonna lie, there are still 2 boxes that we haven't unpacked, and we moved here August 1st, so that's embarrassing. But whatever, it's fine. Blow it off, we're adults. Actually, a friend messaged me the other day and just said adulthood is a formality, and I was like, yeah, right? I feel that. So yes, that's basically how our life has been going. So yeah, that's my life, guys. Yes, we did move, so there might be a little bit of noise in the background sometimes because we're just down the road from like a fire station, so you might notice that sometimes there are sirens that were less prominent in the last videos, and sometimes I might have the heater on when I'm doing this because we're in like an old heritage home, so like we're upstairs and it's kind of cold all the time. So the heater is always on. I've got it off right now because I wasn't sure how much noise it would make and I didn't want it to be too annoying, but you know, that's a thing. So yes, I am super happy to be back making videos again and feeling like I'm just like trying to get back into the swing of things and back into my normal life and less like out of this rut that I've gotten myself into, you know? I've got a to-do list, like a giant to-do list, but this was important to me, and I really enjoyed talking to you guys about books, and it just helps to inspire me to keep reading and keep thinking critically about my books and keep making time for myself as well, you know, like, so I don't just get caught up in everything else, and so that I'm just more aware of how I spend my free time and stuff, you know. And also I've just really enjoyed like talking to you guys in the comments and hearing what you guys have to say and watching other booktubers in the community, because that has been just really cool to see, like, everyone grow and talk about the things that they love, and I love to connect with people over things that I love. So anyway, that got wholesome at the end there. It was lovely to talk to you guys, and hopefully I will have another video very soon. I have a lot of different books to book review with you guys, and then, yeah, and we've got to do this apartment trip. There's a lot to do. I better get going so that I can finish this gigantic monstrosity of a book that I have to finish 700 pages of before Sunday. And it's not like something you can breeze through. Like, this is not a YA book. This is dense. But anyway, again, tell me what your guesses are for that book down below, and I look forward to hearing what's going on in your guys' life. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye.